And it got stuck.
You don't think I've heard that a million times before at the hospital?
Then at 9, pick your partner for comedic coupling in It's a Date.
Am I the only one getting hot in here?
Get up close to Australia's biggest names in comedy in 2 ripper shows.
Oh my God!
Bogan Date Night.
This is going to be the bomb.
New series of Upper Middle Bogan and It's a Date starts Thursday from 8:30 on ABC.
When it comes to The Chaser, no one minces their words.
Bunch of thugs and idiots carrying on like buffoons.
It's a death cult.
Global leaders agree.
It has no vision other than the slaughter of all who stand in its way.
And now, with The Chaser returning to ABC, the world's response has been unanimous.
To ride this storm, we need all hands on deck.
The Chaser's Media Circus.
Starts Wednesday at 8:30 on ABC.
When every move you make is under surveillance, who can you trust?
I don't know what kind of cozy relationship you've got with the cybercrime people.
I'm here telling you exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I just don't know why.
How do you stay one step ahead
It's like putting your hand in a fire when you know very well it'll burn.
of those that write the rules?
We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Come on, get out, get out.
The Code, tonight 8:30, ABC.
Tonight on ABC, Doctor Who. Then Ned and Jessie are on the run with nowhere to turn. The new Aussie thriller, The Code. And later, Mad Dogs.
And on ABC2, River Monsters, then Honoured Tradition or Utterly Cruel, Running with Bulls, and later the award-winning documentary The Kill Team.
We're defined by our environment, we're defined by our jobs, and when you become a Viking, that all just simply drops away and you become somebody else.
Start the clock. Hello, son.
Starting Thursday,
Mum and Dad are back together.
cozy up to Bogan Date Night.
That's impressive and disturbing.
Grab a special someone or 2.
I would like to invite you for a jacuzzi and a threesome.
These are my good $15 undies.
2 epic Aussie comedies on one massive night.
Oh my God, hilarious.
At 8:30, get your motor running with ABC's raciest extended family.
What the hell are you doing?
I just slipped over and it got stuck.
You don't think I've heard that a million times before at the hospital?
Then at 9, pick your partner for comedic coupling in It's a Date.
Am I the only one getting hot in here?
Get up close to Australia's biggest names in comedy in 2 ripper shows.
Oh my God!
Bogan Date Night.
This is going to be the bomb.
New series of Upper Middle Bogan and It's a Date starts Thursday from 8:30 on ABC. Wednesdays step up a gear with a massive night of brand new shows.
Blimey.
At 8, Sean McAuliffe's Mad as Hell.
Just through to the front there,
Then at 8:30, The Chaser returns with a brand new show.
When you get married in a supermarket, can you choose which aisle you walk down?
And at 9, Julia's back behind the wheel, hitting the road with a brand new season of Home Delivery.
What the hell was I doing bashing up there?
A massive Wednesday from 8 on ABC.
Mental illness affects everyone of every race, gender, background, and that we shouldn't have an idea in our heads of what mental illness looks like because it can affect everyone. The first step is just telling someone how you feel. My name's Jessica Hazard-White and I was diagnosed with generalised anxiety disorder when I was 17. We first thought there was a problem when I was about 12. I was constantly anxious, crying, and, feeling that physiological sense of anxiety, your heart racing and your palms are sweaty, like how I imagine it would feel to be chased by tigers. It's like everything is going wrong at once. I was struggling so much and my parents didn't know what to do, so they took me to see a lovely counsellor hoping that would help, and it really did. I felt comfortable to talk to her about all the things that my school friends didn't understand, and that was the beginning of things getting better for me. I'm very lucky to have a lot of supportive friends around me who understand, but I think there are still a lot of people in Australia who don't understand what it means to have a mental illness. And it can be hard to understand because so often it's not obvious. You know, often I've had people say to me, but you look so well, but they don't know what's going on inside my mind. And often, you know, there's some real turmoil there. I was never reluctant to seek help because I think I was too young to have been influenced by the stigma in our society towards mental illness. All I knew was that I felt terrible, and when my parents took me to see the counsellor, I felt better afterwards. Hello, this is Lifeline. May we help you? When I tell people that I volunteer at Lifeline, people tend to be, I think, overly impressed, and they say, God, I don't know how you do that. But it's not that hard. It's really rewarding, and my own experience with mental health is what made me want to help others. Being able to get a glimpse into people's lives and into their stories is a real privilege, and being able to help them, even if it's just a little bit, even if it just helps them feel better that day. I feel like that sounds so cliche, but it's true, so I don't know what else to say. Mental As on ABC. Go online now for more info.
Tuesday, welcome to the front line of the mining boom.
I guess you don't come out here for the nightlife.
Fly in, fly out. FIFOs.
It's all about the money.
A powerful new series following the characters who drive a multi-billion-dollar industry.
My office.
The golden handcuffs are on tight.
From the bottom of the pit to the top of the boardroom.
Is the risk versus reward worth it?
Flying Miners premieres Tuesday, 8:30 on ABC. When every move you make is under surveillance, who can you trust?
I don't know what kind of cosy relationship you've got with the cybercrime people.
I'm here telling you exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I just don't know why.
How do you stay one step ahead?
It's like putting your hand in a fire when you know very well it'll burn.
Of those that write the rules.
We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Get out, get out.
The Code, tonight 8:30, ABC.
Tonight on ABC, Doctor Who. Then Ned and Jessie are on the run with nowhere to turn. The new Aussie thriller, The Code. And later, Mad Dogs.
And on ABC2, River Monsters, then Honoured Tradition or Utterly Cruel, Running with Bulls, and later the award-winning documentary The Kill Team.
Top stories from ABC News. 3 large car bombs have exploded in the last few hours in Baghdad, killing at least 30 people. 2 of the bombs went off in the same suburb, 30 minutes apart. Also in the Middle East this morning, Kurdish forces defending the Syrian border town of Kobani have urged a US-led coalition to escalate airstrikes on Islamic State fighters. Over the past 2 days, the American military conducted 6 airstrikes against IS militants near the besieged city. A man is in a critical condition after being attacked at Bondi Beach in Sydney's east overnight. Police believe the 21-year-old was standing on the footpath on Campbell Parade when he was punched in the back of the head shortly after 12:30. He fell to the ground and was kicked before his attacker ran off. 2 men have survived a shark attack off Dunsborough on the southwest coast of WA. The pair was in an inflatable boat when a shark targeted it shortly after 5 o'clock last night. The boat was punctured in the attack, but the men safely made it back to shore. The John F. Kennedy Airport in New York has started a health screening program to try to stem the Ebola outbreak. Any passengers arriving from Liberia, Sierra Leone and Guinea will have their temperatures checked. US health officials say the new screening adds an additional level of security.
Now let's take a look at the front pages of today's major newspapers.
Power company Tasnet has reportedly lavished $100,000 on team building getaways for its senior managers after sacking 169 workers. This is leading today's Sunday Tasmanian.
Queensland's Sunday Mail is paying tribute to the people who donated money to Brisbane's Royal Children's Hospital during last night's telethon. More than $8.7 million was raised during the 4-hour television extravaganza.
The family of South Australian man Rodney Clavell, who died after a 12-hour standoff with police in Adelaide's CBD, has claimed that police had been tracking him for several days and he didn't need to die. This is the lead in Adelaide's Sunday Mail.
The mother in Sydney has told the Sunday Telegraph of her desperation after her 6-year-old daughter, Hannah, was left with an uncontrollable appetite after surgery to remove a cancerous tumour in her brain earlier this year.
Sunday's Herald Sun writes that more than a dozen deaths in Melbourne have been blamed on an asbestos factory where children once played in mounds of dirt and dust.
And fear of missing out, or FOMO, for many people, young people who've never known a world without a smartphone and social media. It's a very real phobia, apparently, and one that could be teaching us emotionally, or making us emotionally disconnected and spiritually malnourished. Now, this is the lead story in Victoria's Sunday Age. The paper also writes that the family of murdered drug kingpin Carl Williams could receive more than $700,000 in victim compensation.
FOMO. Andrew. I think my baby has fear of missing out. Oh. That's why he doesn't want to go to sleep.
Missing out on food.
missing out on all the wonderful things that happen past 6:30 at night.
Yes, well, we don't imagine that life would be that simple.
Malnourished.
Yes, if it was only about food, that'd be easy. But,
that's right. Yeah. Now, look, ABC Weekend Breakfast can be watched live on the web.
That's right. Just visit the main ABC News website at abc.net.au/news. You'll find a link to News 24, and that's streamed live every day.
3 Aboriginal communities in the remote north of Western Australia are hoping to become major players in a new aquaculture industry. The
West Australian Government has proclaimed a 2,000-hectare site at Cone Bay near Derby to produce up to 20,000 tonnes of fish a year. Landline's Sean Murphy travelled to the Kimberley.
At remote Cone Bay, they already farm about 1,000 tonnes of barramundi a year. Perth-based Marine Produce Australia has spent $50 million developing its farm and has plans to grow up to 7,000 tonnes of fish a year.
The market loves it. At the moment, pretty much all of our fish go straight to wholesalers and then straight to direct-to-food service, mostly restaurants.
Cone Bay has proved so successful, the state government wants it to be one of 2 new aquaculture zones in WA.
We probably should be looking at 200,000 tonnes because that's how massive the area is. So this is really the pilot project for the future.
Traditional owners such as the Bardi Jawi people have been harvesting fish traps nearby for hundreds of years. Now they want to join forces with the Mayalla and Dambi Mangari communities to run their own barramundi farm.
Good jobs and people working in home, living and working in the home, and working with something that they're familiar with, because we are saltwater people.